let's first see the back, and this one is a pretty looking coin. Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we've got a high stakes PCGS gold coin unboxing. There's 12 coins in all, including three $3 gold coins, so those have a high premium, a lot of nice early 1850s $1 coins, as well as two commemorative $1 gold coins. So anyways, let's see what we've got. I haven't looked at the grades yet. I could through PCGS, but I'll be showing you the values and incorporating a value ticker where I consider the cost of the grading to see how we do. Let's do it. Now it's time to get these open, and I'll be back in a second. And there we go. These are for the Happy Coin, the shop that I work at, but some awesome looking fresh boxes. I'll probably be using these for storage once we get them open. So let's crack them open now. And here we are. So we've got over here three nice looking gold shield. I think it's a 1911 and 1912 quarter eagle plus a nicer condition $1 gold coin. Then over here is the rest of the gold, including those commemoratives. But I'm going to try to show you the coin before I actually reveal the grade so we can kind of guess. I'm horrible at grading gold, so that's not something I know too much about, but I'm pretty curious to see what we've got. And let's go for it. I'm going to just pull out the first coin right here. We've got a nice quarter eagle. Looks pretty good to me, but obviously most of the grading is going to happen on the back, and I want to see how I can hold this so I haven't seen it. There's the 1912. I think that this is a mint state looking coin, but we'll see. You know, maybe I'll be way off. And mint state 62 is going to be the grade, so I think that is a little bit short of a really valuable coin. You know, there's definitely some premium. I have it listed at around a $500 coin, but a mint state 63 example would have been $1,000. So a little bit bummed that we didn't get that grade. Still happy though about that coin. And then after that we have its companion, the 1911. And for this one, I think that we need to hit 64 before we get that big uptick in value. Let me see. There's the back of the coin. I'm not looking, I promise, at the front. I think that this is probably also a 62. 61. Okay. So that's also, you know, another good coin that's probably worth like $400 according to what I've got, but it's not in the top range of the coins. But again, we're still happy with that. Can't really complain too much. Then we've got that final third coin from that batch, this 1854 $1 gold coin. And, you know, this one looks really nice on the back. I'm curious what the front, how that's going to come out. But the value on this is probably going to be like 250 in the AU58, up to 300 range for low mint state. And then 64 is where the big uptick comes of around $750. That's pretty. I can't really tell if there's a lot of scratches. Let me see. I think that this is like a 63. Let's look. Got it. Sweet. Mint state 63. Happy about that grade. You know, my grading skills, not stellar in terms of value, but again, it's a good looking coin. And yeah, this will probably be on the eBay, the Happy Coin, pretty soon. I just noticed there's some new, I don't know if that's new technology for counterfeiting, but some stuff on the bottom of the slab. And I don't actually know exactly what this means on the back of it either. If there's some sort of chip embedded in the label, I have no idea. So let's go. I'm going to go from the front here because I think it's by denomination. 1851 gold coin. That one, let's see. There's a few more imperfections. I'm going to say 62 for this one. And it looks like we need 64 again. 62, we got it. Wow. So maybe I'm not that bad at grading gold as I thought I was. Yeah, a few scratches there on the coin. That's still a pretty decent one. I think the next one, though, is a more valuable coin. It's the 1851-0. Definitely not quite in as good shape, but if we can get in the mint state range, it'll be a 700 for a mint state 61, 1400 for 63. O is the New Orleans mint. These were made, I forget exactly, I want to say like 1849 to 1851, but it doesn't look mint state on the first glance to me. I would give this maybe a 55 grade. I think something like that, which would be a 320 coin. And it's a 55. No way. So I'm actually quite pleased with how I've been doing because I promise I haven't looked. And instead of covering it up, I've just zoomed in. And we'll see what the next one comes back like. This is a 1853, which doesn't have quite that high-end value. I would say, I can't tell if it's mint state or not. I think it's either like a 61 or a 58. I think I'm going to break for a 58. 63? Okay, so I was way off on that one. Let's take a close look at that coin. This one, they clearly thought was pretty good. I guess that there were some scratches, and I felt like the back had a little bit of wear, but I guess that could be a weak strike. Often the mints didn't strike these super well, so they would end up having coins, where the L is pretty weak. I felt like there was a little bit, but I think that we got a solid find there. And let me look over at my price guide. I think that a 63 on this coin is like maybe a $400 coin or so. Definitely could be worse. And I think the grading costs were like $55 a coin on these. That could be a little bit off though. After that, oh man, this one says genuine, not gradable. So that kind of ruins it on the back. But 1853, let's see if it's a details. I think that there's a big nick right there in the back of the coin. Let's zoom in. That would probably be the not gradable comment. We'll see on the front if it's obviously clean, because I still don't know the grade. I think that outside of that, I feel like it's a mint state coin. So let's see what they determine the grade to be. Yeah, damage AU detail. Probably should have been aware of that before saying into grade. Still a good looking coin though, and it's pretty if you had a typeset or something like that to get a relatively cheap filler for that spot. After that, this is one of my favorite coins that we've sent off to grade. Oh man, also genuine, not gradable. Kind of spoiled it there, but yeah, let's see what the problem is. Maybe it was cleaned. I was going to say that when it kind of came, there was a little bit of a sheen that I wasn't sure if it was natural. Let's see. Yeah, there's no obvious wear. I'm going to say it's probably AU details cleaned. Mount removed. Oh, that's not something that I really considered. So it's probably attached to some jewelry right at the top there, and that's why. So that's a bummer, but also a really cool coin. I think I should do a video eventually on gold commemoratives, but these were made tiny $1 gold coins well after the $1 coin in gold had kind of been phased out. And this one was at the St. Louis Exposition, which had the Louisiana Purchase. I recently, for Father's Day, bought my dad a Louisiana half. It was Mint State 62, a $50 from that, but it was more of a token. This is actually real government coinage. The next one, though, I'm looking, does not have any problems. So let's first see the back. And this one is a pretty looking coin. This one is the, I think, Lewis and Clark Exposition 1904. And that's just really gorgeous. I'm not seeing too much wrong with it. And I'm looking over, and if it can get 64, 63 is like 850, 64 is 1200, 65 is 3000. I'm going to be super optimistic and predict 60. Actually, I think it's a 64. Let's see. 64. Nice. So, sweet. That's a good pickup. I was going to say 65, but I just felt like it probably would need a little bit more eye appeal. And I've actually been quite pleased with how I'm grading these because, I don't see tons and tons of coins. So I don't, at a grading perspective, that's something that I'm really trying to get better at. And this is just a pretty coin, worth a fair amount, and definitely worth grading. You would not get nearly the type of value that you do once you've got it in that PCGS holder. After that, now we have three of our big time coins. So 1854, $3. Take a look and admire that. Yeah, nothing wrong with it here, but what a cool coin. And I'm going to flip it over. That one does not look mint state by any stretch of the imagination, though. It's still worth $800 if it's XF45. As soon as you hit mint state, it's like $1,700 minimum. And obviously, as you climb that, it's worth a lot more. But it's pretty worn. I'm going to say AU53, XF45. Okay. Still cool. I mean, it's an $800 coin, and it's worth, considerably more than the gold value in it, I think. It's a pretty thin coin, but it's a little bit larger in terms of the actual face value. I'll compare it to like a $1 gold. Quite a big difference there, but we still, we still have an $800 coin in front of us. So I think we've cleared it. I think that 64 coming back on the Lewis and Clark was pretty critical. This coin also looks, let's make sure it's not clean. Nope. Pretty worn. I would say 45 for this as well. I think it's a 45, not a 40. Yeah, 45. I think, definitely you see the wear, considerable in the hair, not too much luster, but it's still a good looking coin. And I forget if this one was a little nicer. Yeah, so it's got more luster, and it looks like it's straight graded. That's a good looking coin. If we can get it in a 62, that'll be $2,000. I don't think that it's 62 though. Let's check out the front. Yeah, definitely, in my opinion, a little bit of wear there in the hair, unless that's how they struck these. Again, I'm not great at grading these because I haven't seen tons of $3, but my guess is going to be on this one that this is a 55. 53. Okay, so definitely fair that if this is a 53, then this is a 45. But check out, it's so cool, I think, and just aesthetically appealing how these coins stack nicely like that. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, but just a pretty stack of nice gold coins. I've got tons more coming back from PCGS, so I'm looking forward to unboxing those with you. And again, so happy to be able to present this. Let me know what you think, if I should go slower so that you can grade the coins better in advance, but I thought that it went pretty well. So anyways, have a great day, and I'll probably have another PCGS unboxing vid in about a month. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more content, and get in touch with me or contact on treasuretown.yt.com, my website, my Facebook, TreasureTown, my Twitter, @treasuretown_YT, or my Instagram, @treasuretownyt. Looking forward to seeing you on some of my other videos.